A language and its grammar is so important to understand certain texts, especially holy texts. Grammar can make such a big difference, but what we are going to talk today is grammar, but also the perception beyond grammar. Hi, my name is Davinder Singh, also known as Tony, and today I'm going to talk about a Shabad, which is a very popular Shabad in Sikhs, and the grammatical aspect of understanding Gurbani. Before I go on, I would like to reiterate, there are no wrong or right interpretations, different interpretations. Even right interpretations could be several. So we are not here to fight with anybody and say only my interpretation is the right one. Certain grammatical understandings can have a decisive aspect to the understanding of a line or a Shabad. For example, a simple Hindi line, Roko mat jane do. You pause at Roko mat means don't stop this person, let him go. But if you put the pause at Roko mat jane do, the sense of the sentence changes. It means stop, don't let this person go. One punctuation can change the sense of a sentence. But sometimes there are some sentences where the punctuation is not the issue. The point is the stress where you lay. And if you put the stress at different aspects, on different words, the sense of the sentence can change. For example, take this English sentence. I never said she stole my money. 7 words and can have 7 different perceptions. I never said she stole my money. If I put the stress on I, it means I never said it. Somebody else could have said it. I never said she stole my money. I'm denying of ever saying it. I never said she stole my money. I could have written it. I could have called somebody, but I just thought about it. I never said it out. I never said she stole my money. Now it's about this person we're talking about. I never said she stole my money. She could have borrowed it. She could have taken it. She didn't steal it. I never said she stole my money. Could have been somebody else's money. It didn't need to be mine. I never said she stole my money. Could have been a phone, could have been something else, but not money. Now the stress that I laid on different words changed the sense of that sentence 7 ways. Who is to say where Guru Sahib intended to put the stress? We have to understand from the perception, from the personality, from the message, from each and every aspect. And yet, I am not going to fight with you if you say that my perception is just limited or different from yours and wrong. I would have to say, please let me have my perception, because I would never fight with you over your perception. I would have to bow to the fact that you understand. I like the 4 doors of Harmandir Sahib. They don't just mean that there are 4 castes which are welcome or 4 religions are welcome. They mean that as long as you are constructive and positive and you're walking from different doors, but you're coming to that center, Hari Ka Mandir, the Lord's temple, that constructivism, bliss, understanding, peace, happiness, it's all welcome. There is a popular Shabad that I used to recite as a child, and I wanted to share that with you. Ja tu mere wal hai ta kya mo chanda. And I always used to understand that, oh Lord, if you're on my side, then I don't have to worry about anything. I want you to be on my side. Then I realized that the sense of the Shabad could change if I put stress on different aspects. And the stress here could be, Ja tu mere wal hai. If you are on my side, then I don't need the world to be on my side. I don't care about whether I have a lot of wealth or not, whether I have a lot of power or not, I have a lot of popularity or not, as long as you are on my side. then I don't need to clear myself to the world. I don't even care if anybody sees me as right or wrong. Ja tu mere wal hai. Now the sense can change to Ja tu mere wal hai. See? Tu ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਵੱਲ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ. You shouldn't be on anybody else's side. You should be on my side. Sense changes, right? Or then I can say, Ja tu mere wal hai. You take my side. मेरे वल होने का मतलब की है? What do you mean by that? You close your eyes to my flaws. You be on my side, because I'm your guy. I mean, because I pray to you, and you should favor me, जा तू मेरे वल है ता क्या मुझंदा. But when I read this Shabad, I understand that Guru Sahib actually is talking about a lot of gratitude in this Shabad. I misunderstood. I thought because there was mention of money and all that, and I kept on asking in prayers, reciting this Shabad again and again, thinking that by doing this I will get a lot of money. But actually what Guru Sahib is saying is, तुद सब किछ मैनू सौंपिया जा तेरा बंदा. You have given me everything. It's not you will give me everything. You have given me everything. My body, I never purchased it. I never asked for it. The relatives, my children, my wife, my parents, my siblings, everyone that I got in my life is a blessing. Each and every teacher that came to teach me, even in adversity, people who hurt me, they taught me a lot more than those who loved me. Those who loved me, they filled my life. So, did I purchase all these things? Did I deserve all these things? No. I have got in abundance if I am grateful for them. तुद सब किछ मैनू सौंपिया जा तेरा बंदा. लक्ष्मी तोट ना आवे खाए खर्च रहंदा. If you start working well, you will realize so much wealth has been given to us. I mean, how much wealth is there? You just have to be diligent enough to be able to find that wealth. But when you are in gratitude, even if you don't have a lot, you still have a lot of money, a lot of wealth. A child was traveling with his father in a train compartment, and the father wanted to show the child that how rich they are, and those poor people outside, he showed them. He said, son, look at those people. They're grazing their cows in the morning. Look at those people. And the child looked outside, looked at them for quite a while in silence, and then the father wanted to let the child have the realization that we are very rich. And he said, what do you say, son? He said, yes, Dad, we have a house. They have this whole land that belongs to them. We are sitting in this compartment and they have the whole roof of sky over their head. I realized we are nowhere as rich as they are. Perception. Different perception. The father wanted to show him something else, and the child actually was richer in perception as compared to the father. Lakshmi totna avi khai kharch rahanda. It's not that you will give me money. You have given me so much. It is endless. Lakh churasi medni sab sev karanda. You have given birth to all kinds of species, and I feel that I didn't deserve them. There is so much water, there is so much in abundance, even the blood that flows in our veins. We have no idea how rich we are. And each and every person, so much has been provided to us, right? Lakh churasi medni sab sev karanda. You know why? The moment you start looking at everything in a positive way, "E very mitra sab kitya neh mange manda." He says, if the day you start looking at everyone as your friend, as your companion, everything changes. You don't look at them as enemies. Here, sadly, we even look at humans as our enemies. Sad, right? We are supposed to change our perception and start looking at everyone in a positive way. Can it happen? It should happen. And I believe this is the perception of Guru Sahib. Na ko bari na hi begana, sagal sang humko ban aaye. ए वैरी मित्र सब कीतिया नह मंगे मंदा लेखा कोई न पुछे जो हर बख्शंदा if you are on my side even my bad karma does not matter because ultimately even I don't exist. I bow my head to you and I become yours. You take over my life. How can even my bad karma exist? You know, the end, he says, this is what I always want. And I bow my head and I ask for only one thing. Anand paya, sukh paya, mil Guru Govinda. I want to be one with my Guru's teachings, and all I ask is peace of mind, the bliss inside, the happiness within. Sabbe kaaj swariyan jatod pavanda. And I don't ask you to change things in accordance to my will. I want to change myself in accordance to your will. Now the whole sense of the Shabad changes. From what I understood as a child, I wanted God to be on my side, to do things for me. But in the end, actually, Guru Sahib is saying, Ja tud pavanda. It should be your will should be done. Let thy will be done, not my will be done. And the sense of the Shabad changes. Before I go, again, each translation, each interpretation of the Shabad could be different, and all the interpretations could be right, and nobody has to fight over. A lot of people tell me, your interpretations are very limited, they are very different, sorry, we can't accept it. It's all right. Please do understand that we are all coming from a positive perspective. We want our Guru's message to come to people and serve them, body, mind, and soul. We want their psychology and their life to be better. So, my perception is a psychological one. I would like to see my Guru's translations in my way. I am limited, and hence my perceptions are not going to be very, very wide. They're very, very limited. So, I apologize if they are different from yours, but it's all right. Let us have diversity. Let us agree to disagree in certain things and yet be able to be constructive and make things better for everyone. Thank you so much for listening, Ji. Apologies for my mistakes. Gur Fateh, Sat Sri Akal, Salam, Namaste. Thank you so much. See you again.